You can hide from these like casually, like behind boxes.
Yo, I was just thinking the same thing. I was like, all we had to do is hide.
Yeah. We're Yaboyrocklee channel.
We're here for another episode of Agatha. Last episode, they somehow pulled off the Houdini of Houdinis.
Just get a cat.
By pulling in Wanda's child into like the universe. Like, this is her son, her real son. I was like, oh, crazy.
Her son's consciousness. We could debate whether it's a soul or not, but it's driving the body, so I think it's a soul. But I feel like there might be arguments about that, like, oh, it's not real or he's real or whatever.
That's I quoted it.
Yeah,
he's
consciousness,
tangible.
soul. Because some people don't even believe in soul. Some would believe our consciousness is the soul. So,
you know what? Either way, he's gonna have to deal with his daddy's argument because they question his daddy being a person or not, and Vision was like, "Nah, I'm real." So, yo, you know what? Yeah, between Wanda and Vision as their parents, yeah, that's what we have to deal with.
That itself is like, bro, one, they couldn't even have you if they wanted to or something.
That's
like
not where I was
right?
going with it.
No, but that'd be the argument, right? Like, how would you even come about? Because you're figuring out her imagination. But it's like, but she's not here. She's gone now, and I'm still here. So like, how would that work? You know?
Yeah, the ethical thing of proving who you are you a real boy, aka Pinocchio?
Yeah, are you Pinocchio or what?
That's interesting. Okay.
Puppet? Nah.
Not to me, he's just real.
I think he's real.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I think he's real too. I'm just saying the arguments would be. It's as simple as, this is a show, so we just gonna go with it. I'm not gonna debate you online about if he's real or not, because all of this is crazy.
Adorable's already traumatized by some Marvel fan that argued with her about something. That's what's happening right now. She said something. Somebody started something with her. Oh man, yeah, it'd be like that. The Deadpool, whatever.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
When we reacted to Deadpool, it had the time of my life. But like the Calvarine scene, I guess we saw it. And we just smiled at it, and there was no reaction to the Calvarine. And I was like, oh. And then, I don't know. There was a bunch of stuff that was going on. I enjoyed it, but it is what it is.
I had to retroactively get the lore behind why the Calvarine was supposed to be such a oh my god moment.
Oh my god!
Like in that time, I was such a casual. It's like, oh, it's Henry Cavill as Wolverine. Ha, that's funny. I didn't know there was like a whole history of like studios beefing. It should have been him, not somebody else, and this, that, and the other. I just didn't know at the time. So seeing him in that role was supposed to be like, they gave us what we asked for. I ain't asked for that because I ain't know.
I also heard about like the fight scene being very like to the comics, I guess. Because I didn't even know they had like a Deadpool and Wolverine in comics. Like,
yeah, don't do that to me. I knew that.
I didn't know that. I was just like, yo, them teaming up was wild just alone. And I heard about that and I was just like, y'all had to be more hype about this. And I was just like, bro, the scene was good, but I didn't know about the lore behind it either. You know what really got me hype about that movie though? It was the ending when they played Say a Little Prayer, or no, it was something prayer. Cause I liked that song and it was really going off. It reminded me, it was nostalgia because I remember hearing it on Glee. Don't get at me. I heard on Glee first before I heard it from the original. Don't get at me.
I ain't nothing wrong with that.
But then I heard it from the original. I was like, yo, this song is fire. And then later on in years, it became like it's a TikTok song that they be putting on sometimes. So then when they played it, they're like, oh, this song, I love it. So, and I'm more of a music person anyway. So if you really want to get me like moved, it's gotta be like a romantic comedy scene or something, or music. It's gotta be music inspired. Like, oh, you know?
So I'll never get you for it. I just know. Like even like the world of casualism, like you gotta know the Wolverine, Deadpool collaboration and how epic that would be from a comic / movie / animated series perspective. I got that one, but like I just know that I put my time, as much of my time into that. And if you're just watching the MCU or something like that, then you may not know that, and that's okay. That should just be okay. But other people are like, this is not. It's like, okay, that's crazy.
Like, all right, got it.
Yeah.
Understood. I'll go kill myself.
The Kodak dome.
All right, man. So let's just jump into Agatha.
Choose your reactor.
Wasn't she like dead or something before? Oh, she's Galinda.
Too good witch.
Allowed.
What questions?
Not that question.
Oh, yeah, true. See?
Other queries for your old babysitter? Your mom's ex. Best friend.
I'll get what I want at the end of the road. I have them.
Oh,
Don't you see?
Is Wanda Maximoff really dead?
I thought you didn't care. I'm
That's
confused.
Aslan at the end of the last episode. I can't paraphrase it right now, but
Maybe. Want straight answers? Ask a straight lady.
is that a double? Is that a double?
Yeah, it's a double, bro. That's a double. That's a double. Her and Aubrey, they got a thing together. So she said, ask a straight person. She's implying that she's not straight.
Yeah, but why are you saying, is it a double?
A double in top.
In my
Never mind.
experience.
What's the other one?
Straight answer. Straight lady.
I don't think she has.
I don't think she has
I don't think
either.
she has. I think she and everyone else lied about it for whatever reason. Why? I don't know. Oh, the Wicked Witch. Oh, really?
The cheekbones fit.
Oh. Do you think this is important?
Tara, I know this, kind of.
Kind of.
Oh, it started.
Oh, no.
Fantastic.
Sorry for you. The horse-drawn carriage.
The chariot?
Yeah.
It's literally written on the card.
Right. So, obviously you're leaving somewhere, and they represent your mysteriousness.
Oh, you have a real gift.
Okay, this card hasn't really come up much.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh my god, you played the wrong card and you die. Or the wrong spot. Can you even get up?
You can avoid this. They don't all come down at once. You just gotta time it.
It's about deception and betrayal.
Check, check.
But it's reversed. You're being truthful. Well, that can't be right.
My turn. There's no magic to it. There's no skill.
It's not
Scam.
It's about intuition, knowing which card to pull. And it's about interpretation, divining their meaning.
Oh my god, Agatha! I actually like that. Woo!
Your turn is going great.
This is a numbers game. We keep at it until we get the right cards in the right spots or the ceiling runs out of swords.
I'm not sure how much math you did back in Salem.
Oh, I don't
Oh
think
no,
so.
yeah. Are the swords gonna start falling faster? Yeah.
Is it coming down?
Yes.
Oh, that is when they fall, it'll fall faster. Less room to dodge.
They're not dead.
Yeah,
You very clearly said we had to follow this gross tunnel and look for shelving. Shelving?
She was gone.
Me that they were.
Kicked us off the road.
Teen.
The son of the Scarlet Witch kicked us off the road.
What? Teen is the son of the Scarlet Witch? How do you know?
That's
Yo, she is so lost.
She doesn't know the information that she said, so she needs a witness.
Yeah. Fittingly, you and I have a very grounding heart-to-heart conversation.
Forgot about it now.
You said this might happen, but you're being extra wispy.
Wispy?
Kooky.
Which is it? Am I wispy or am I kooky?
Oh, here it is.
Alice, don't try to save Agatha.
Oh!
Yes, I love this plan. I just think that maybe...
Are they continuous thoughts?
Yes.
Oh.
Ah, capisco. You are visiting. How long has it been? A long time for you. We're having a lesson? Tea leaves. I was bad at tea leaves. They said, this is a fiction you told yourself and tell yourself still. What do you see?
Divination.
Again?
You're confused again. It's okay.
I'm not confused.
Don't worry. I haven't heard them since the subway station.
Heard who?
I'm talking about the Salem 7.
I know that.
Okay.
You think I'm batty? Is that it?
Tell me.
The best divination witch
Something
of
about
your age.
gaps?
When I was a child, I experienced my life out of sequence. I would get these flashes, these gaps. It's getting worse.
It's always happened. You just don't know it.
That sounds terrifying. Why is it getting worse? Like your full powers returning?
No.
I'm not so sure I want it.
Agatha?
you doing? Ah!
Oh, she was for her to be here, and she's
I'm
here.
gonna help you. Yeah.
Are you okay?
We are not cool, teenager.
Damn, using his full name.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have lashed out at you like that.
So they were just in some golden thing and now they're just here?
I'm not lying to you. It was a surprise to me too. If I'd have known, I would have.
You're reading my mind.
Only because it's so loud. No offense.
Yeah, you're literally
I
yelling.
remember you now.
Oh.
Jen, aren't you furious?
I mean, always, but collectively we've moved on.
I mean, always.
So trust me when I say you're not mad at the kid anymore.
Oh, I see.
We moved past this.
What are you so demeaning?
That's why I'm confused. I'm with her.
We can be culturally offended later.
I'm with her. I'm trying to follow her.
It's
through
an
time.
illusion, bro.
Like,
Just
you know.
ride with it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
You're following her and you are, yeah.
Thank you.
I know you seem pretty on point.
Because now you need me. Ain't that just like a witch?
Ain't that just like a bitch? Ain't that the...
Are you?
I saw who you were and who you would become. I knew you'd need time.
I was gonna say, is this roof no longer coming down?
What can I do?
I want to take off!
I hated this the first time. I hated this the first time. No, this
Oh,
lady.
that was the first time they met. Okay.
Oh my
Tell me
god.
about your life. Not especially, no.
Oh, when she's falling, that's probably the end.
If I was, I wouldn't be here. Have you a coven?
We started the show at the end and we went back to the beginning. I see.
To be a fraud.
Mhm.
So much fear. Even now.
Talk to her.
Please just tell me how to control what's happening.
I mean,
Actually, the only control you have is to see, really. If you want control, just...
I was hoping I would get to see.
you're talking to a man that wants time powers, so all I want is control.
Imagine
Imagine laughing at you.
Tara.
Why didn't you say that?
Because you're the one who told me.
Dead. Nah, this episode is hilarious, bro.
This used to happen to you when you were younger.
Yeah, make it
Why is
shorter.
Because I wanted it to.
It's not fun, apparently.
Because Alexa was there.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, they can hear them.
Is that?
Look for Sheldon, I see.
So it happens like right after.
Wish Lily was here.
Catching up with the present.
Oh no, you're right. The phone. Terrible.
Relax, baby.
Yeah.
I see.
My task is to see.
That's the version that knows the task is to see.
She did.
I see.
The bird shuffles and cuts.
Lilia, we don't have time for this.
Shuffles and cuts. Now please ask your question. How are we going to get out of here?
Steal or whatever?
He must ask a question.
What does it matter?
Proper tarot takes time and care. And it's a large gaping wound.
William or my Billy?
Lilia knows what she's doing.
This is the safe passage spread. The first card is
Ironic that his original name is William.
Here is the path behind. Wounds suffered, lessons learned. Here is the path ahead. A space for growth and discovery. Destination. What, no snide remarks?
That sounded good.
Yeah.
Honestly, it did.
Yeah.
And one card.
Me neither, actually. But he denies Wanda. So,
You are the magician.
but he wants his brother.
You have enormous potential. I
don't need to question your methods.
And don't. Good fortune. Joy. Reunion.
Reunion.
How are we supposed to get it right when tarot is completely subjective?
Pick again.
No. Get off me!
You know, we really hated each other from the beginning, but now?
Exacto. What are you missing? Why are you on this journey?
I didn't want to come.
Then why did you?
To get my power back. I'm a forgotten woman.
Then remember yourself.
What's worth remembering? That you died? I told you, but it didn't change anything.
That comes for us all.
You say it like it's a comfort.
It should be.
When will it come for me?
You
already know.
I was falling.
Damn, that sucks.
What will you do with your remaining time?
Jen, wake up. We sank beneath the surface, and now we're here.
I have a lot of questions.
The son of the Scarlet Witch. Try to keep up. It's a divination trial. Tarot. We've got to find the bookshelf. I can see all the pieces falling into place. The gaps are filling in.
Which way do we go? Well,
Bookshelves.
options. Is that the way out? Off the Witch's Road?
You can hide from these like casually, like behind boxes.
Yo, I was just thinking the same thing. I was like, all we had to do is hide.
I'm kind of disappointed in them, bro.
Jen, I'm going to take this path toward my trial. Agatha and Billy need my help.
Why do you want to help Agatha so much?
I hope you'll join.
And then like a minute later, she's talking about like, I said that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And she was like, Lilia 5
That'd be
minutes ago would never
frustrating.
have said that to me.
He's reading for the wrong person. I am the traveler.
It's your trial?
Now you see.
Empathetic. Intuitive.
It was your trial.
Inner voice to be trusted.
Yes, you're a mensch, Lilia, but let's say but she got the card right. Why doesn't the ceiling stop?
What's missing?
The green, no?
Singular voice.
Oh, they were in their bag when they made this season.
Because she didn't want to coven. There it is. Yeah.
I needed you, my coven. Wow.
For the fire. Fights bravely.
Alice is missing. Got it.
Path ahead. High priestess. Obstacles. 3 of swords.
There it
Oh,
goes.
snap. No, they had all this cooking in the background?
The tower. That's what you said about the tower. Tower reversed.
And finally, the destination.
Wow.
What you found? Destination being the road?
One of them found you guys.
Don't you recognize me, Lilia?
Oh, Rio.
What did you do?
Who is here with us tonight?
Death?
Oh, the
Rio is death?
destination is death.
Yo, she stopped on that one because that's what she's.
Because she was shocked.
Mm-hmm.
But isn't
So that first little thing was real. I thought that was part of Agatha playing around. I think.
No, that was the second one, I think.
Oh, that was the second one?
That was the second one.
Yeah, I was just testing your memory.
What can I say? I like the bad boys. Everyone in the Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden. Wow. That's scary.
When she calls you a coward, hit the deck. What? Go.
She calls you a coward, hit the deck.
I'm not going before you.
You're the path ahead, Jennifer.
Aww.
Lilia.
I loved being a witch.
Wild.
You gotta survive your trial forever.
You may not know this about the road,
Chugga the rat?
but when you successfully complete a trial,
Is
Oh,
there?
all them animals.
it's not a good idea to overstay your welcome.
Oh, she's staying to make sure they don't leave or get there.
Something terrible happened. Destruction.
Dang.
Oh, they were in the forms of those animals.
Sudden upheaval.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like the tower. Upright.
the swords. Oh, was she rising?
No.
She's holding on.
Please flip it
Dang.
over somehow.
The cards went up.
She was
She's
she wasn't
falling.
falling. She was floating.
It's actually
No.
gorgeous.
She didn't die on screen. She's not dead.
That's actually the rule.
Let us begin.
Cause she just goes back.
Dang, yo, that's some yo.
Some era
I don't
type
say
stuff. That's
this.
pretty cool.
I don't say this very often. They was really in their bag from an episode writing and from a
Since the
season point of
beginning.
view. It was
Yeah,
like,
it was, with her character
with
especially.
her character especially.
Those
First of all, the
cutscenes.
Wanda's son thing was like, okay. And then in this story, they're like, we don't even know if it's Wanda's son anymore, kind of. Because he's like, am I William or am I Billy? And you see that he wants his brother, but he denies Wanda as his mother. So he is really having an identity
Issues.
scenario going on. And I like scenario more than issue, personally. So there's that. And then this lady jumps. So there is the version of her that died, but her consciousness moves through different timelines. Because her life is not a linear life. That's just the illusion. So it's like she's still alive in a weird way.
Yes, that's what I was literally saying. She went back to the beginning.
That's
'cause
why
we
I
saw
got
at the
sad.
end.
I was like, it's a beautiful sadness to it where
It reminds me of Aaron,
there's
but-
one version of her life she lived that was this struggle. And then now that she's come to the realization, she goes back and she gets to kind of relive it, but maybe differently.
Oh, you think
It's
she lives it differently?
It's still maybe with less hate in her heart. Maybe she finds a covenant. I feel like because she knows, she comes in with this renewed sense on this go. It's almost like she was living a long dream. The dream ended and now she's back at the beginning. And if she retained those memories from the dream, it's like on this go, you could do something different and you'll have a different ending. There's a potential. Because in this one, you spent your whole time fighting this fate, this inevitability that was coming because you could see death and you couldn't stop it. On this go, we see you come, like Kdrama said, you come back to the beginning. But the girl I saw sit down versus the one that was struggling in the tea leaves have two different demeanors. So maybe you go through this non-linear path with a different outlook and different things happen. Still ends the same probably, still go through some of the same struggles, but I feel like you gotta have a different appreciation for it in certain moments.
You know what? You're literally your last 10 seconds when you said she would still die the same, encounter the same scenarios, that would make me not want to challenge your point. I'm like, yeah. And
We still know how it ends, but you could change how you felt about it from one point to another. You could change not having that community. You could change that stuff. You're still gonna go out like this, but you can have a different appreciation.
Yeah, I think that's pretty solid because the way I interpret it. By the way, do you have something to say first?
No. You go.
Are you just saying that to be polite to me?
No, you go.
I actually do better when you talk first sometimes. But anyways, I almost view it like there's actually no change to her. It's just like, you know how like you're gonna die in 80 years? That's just all. Her life is just not in order. So that little girl that we just saw is just one of her lives, is just her out of order. She is dead, but she doesn't die in the same lineup like regular people do. So that's just that. And her consciousness just jumps back and forth.
True.
But I can't even explain into words how to put that because it's such a complex topic.
I was gonna explain. It was basically that.
Her life is like a string that's all knotted up.
Yeah, her life, basically, she's gonna live the same life, that same outcome and everything. But there's this version of her that knows everything is gonna die off differently. Like, she didn't die just now, this part of her, because she jumped back to the beginning. In a way, right? She's actually alive. But this version of her that's like happy and she understands herself and she's like, that part of her, that knowledgeable side of her will die eventually because she's still having those gaps in between. And that's not her. That's her from basically the past. That's like her that doesn't know who she is now. So when she's jumping through these things, there's gonna be a point when she's young that that side of her is gonna be gone completely. And that other side of her that doesn't know what's going on is gonna be the one that keeps going. If that makes sense.
Well, it can make sense because, like, for example, how director acknowledged that there was a wise girl and doesn't look like the other girl before.
Yes.
That wise girl is like the
She's
wise
the one
that
who's
solved
alive,
everything.
Who solved everything.
And the gaps is the one who doesn't know anything.
Who doesn't know, exactly. I just can't term it with the name.
Yeah, no, I got you.
When I'm explaining it, yes.
I got you.
So the wise girl who dies is probably gonna die before her coven dies. She's gonna know things are gonna happen, and she's gonna explain to her instructor, grandmother, whoever that lady was, and tell her like help the unwise version of myself, because she's not gonna know and she's gonna be lost for a while, but don't give up type of thing. And anytime she has to switch and stuff, it's just slowly gonna be like she's just slowly gonna shift into like from wise to more childish as she grows up, because she can't understand, and the other lady's got to deal with that. So she can see the side of herself with different memories now. So she's still living new stuff even though she's young, but there's stuff that she never noticed because she was that unwise girl. And then eventually that memory of her will, that version, the consciousness of her that's wise will die eventually, but not in a sad way like we just saw her die. That's not her who's dead yet, if that makes sense. She will die when she's like young, which is weird because it's
you don't
like,
have to re-repeat that?
Yes.
Up until last time I said I was with you, and after a while, I was like, nah, fam.
I was basically trying to say.
No, you don't have to re-repeat.
Yo, it's complicated.
We all got a different take on this one. I'm not even gonna say that y'all are wrong. That's just it.
I just enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was unique. It was cooking from the beginning. The little shots, her saying random shit. I've been waiting for the random stuff she said to come back around.
Together,
to realize that it all comes together. It's like, it's like, oh, damn. Yeah.
It's such a deep episode, to the fact that we had this conversation. It's like, wow. Yeah, they really was in their bag. So, anyways.
Good job.
Yeah, it's a fantastic job. Like, fantastic.
Amazing.
I don't think I talked much during this reaction. I had to play it, because in my mind, I was just like, hey, what? Yo.
No, in the beginning it took me a bit, but as soon as they said like, oh, the beginning we saw, I was like, that's our ending. She's falling, she dies, that's the end.
And you find that she's actually rising, but okay.
Yes, but at that point, that's when I was like, oh, things are making sense now. I was like, I see. And then when they started kind of adding everything together, like all the random nonsense that she was saying at certain points all together in one one linear line, I guess, for us to see, even though it was jumping from different times, it all started making sense. It was just like, okay. And when she said, don't save Agatha or something, but she said, do not, and then cut, and then we see Agatha, she's like, save Agatha, and Agatha's just like, yes, let's save me. I was laughed. I was like, oh, I see what happened. She said don't save her, but here we are.
Because she didn't finish the instructions to Alice. Don't save Agatha, but whatever.
And Alice would have been dead anyway, so dang.
All right, guys. Hey, until next time, Rocky Lee.
Other winner.
Directing Hasty.
Out. As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon, and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got Yaboyrocklee Reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.